One night, a plane took off from Malaysia and was never seen again. It was Flight MH370, heading to Beijing with 239 people on board. But just 40 minutes after takeoff, something strange happened. The plane disappeared from radar. No distress call, no signal, just silence. For the next 7 hours, it kept flying. But no one knows why or who was in control. Families waited for answers. Search teams looked everywhere, oceans, islands, and skies. Still, nothing. It's been years. But the mystery is still unsolved. What really happened that night? Was it a system failure? A hijack? A secret mission gone wrong? Or did someone on board plan the whole thing? In this video, you'll hear the real story of Flight MH370. The timeline, the strange clues, the deep emotions, and the biggest theories people still believe today. March 8th, 2014. A normal flight took off from Kuala Lumpur at 12:41 a.m. The plane was a Boeing 777, known for being very safe. On board were 239 people, mothers, fathers, children, workers, students. Everyone had plans, dreams, families waiting. The pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, was 53 years old and had over 18,000 hours of flying experience. He knew the skies well. Everything seemed normal. At 1:19 a.m., the captain said over the radio, "Good night, Malaysian 370. It sounded calm. Nothing was wrong. But that was the last time anyone heard from the plane. Then, it was gone. No signal, no mayday, just silence. Before the flight, some passengers were smiling for photos. Kids were laughing. People were sending messages to their families like, "See you soon," "Love you." No one knew those were their last moments. And what happened next shocked the world. Just 40 minutes after takeoff, something strange happens. MH370's transponder shuts off, and civilian radar loses it. But on military radar, the plane reappears, turning sharply west, flying the wrong way across Malaysia. Then comes the strangest part. For the next 7 hours, the plane keeps flying. No radio, no distress signal, just silent handshakes with a satellite. It's as if the aircraft was on autopilot to nowhere. At first, the search teams look in the South China Sea. Nothing. Days later, new data points them to the Indian Ocean, a massive, unforgiving expanse. Still, no wreckage for weeks. Then a breakthrough. Data from Inmarsat, a British satellite company, shows the plane's final ping, deep in the southern Indian Ocean, far from any land. As black box batteries run out and time slips away, so does hope. How could a plane fly for hours and vanish without a trace? As weeks turned to years, theories flooded in, each darker than the last. One leading idea: pilot suicide. Did Captain Zahari lock his co-pilot out, depressurize the cabin, and steer the plane into the ocean alone? Others suggest hijacking, but no group ever claimed responsibility. Some blamed a technical failure, maybe even a fire. But that leaves a big question. Why no distress call? No emergency landing? Malaysian officials gave conflicting reports, fueling global mistrust and conspiracy. Years later, we have only a few pieces of wreckage, scattered across oceans. No black box, no closure, just unanswered questions and broken families. Could the truth still be hidden in plain sight? What's your theory about MH370? Share it in the comments.